Hello, and thank you for buying the eyeball shader, known as the eye shader. What you'll see when you first open this package is a little scene with some strip lights and some eyeballs, and you can see these little dashes are actually reflections of the strip lights. If you want, you can disable the scene and then toggle the reflection probe to get the reflection of the sky. So let's work with that. Each of these eyes has either one or two shaders that drives how they function. These are like the shader model 2. These are a couple of base ones for shader model 1 and shader model 2 here. And what you'll get is various eyes, like the cat's eye here, and it doesn't use any texture for the pupil. It's a procedural pupil. So as you zoom in and zoom out, you'll get various effects happening on the lens, and as you rotate, you'll get the kind of refraction effect. Okay, so you've got your iris glow here, your lens gloss for making it really shiny. You got how much you want to push the lens to make it seem more rounded than it is, I guess. You've got caustic power, which is when the light comes in and hits here, it gets sent round the other side. It's how strong that is. You've got an offset here and the scale, so you can play with those. And when you rotate the directional light, this is also affected. So you've got those, and you've also got the pupil size. Now the pupil size is affected by the width and the height. As you reduce it, the width gets wider, and as you increase it, the height gets taller. So you have to get it to the height you want and then change the pupil size to make it fit in there. And you can also play with the sharpness for a really faint effect. So if you wanted like a ram's eye or a frog's eye, you can increase decrease the value here to get width, and you get really kind of froggy looking eye there. If you don't want this iris effect, you can change the iris extra color amount, so the alpha changes that value there. You can also change the tone and things, so you can get a dark color, and it kind of reflects the light as well. It looks pretty. Okay, you got your eye ring color you can change. It's just a little subtle detail if you want more control. And the eyeball color, of course, you can change the base of that. You can boost the eye white if you just want it to be stronger. The veins, you can change how much you see of those. These are driven by this texture here. Green channel controls the veins, blue controls the this masked off eye area, and red controls the ring. So you can change that for, there's two of them in this pack, you can change it for the other one to see the effect. You can change the iris color, no problem. And you can change the iris extra color amount, so you can make that more red tint or blue. And the ring color, let's make that match a little bit better. If you want more control of like these lines and things, you're better to use the shader model 2. So they're stored in this folder here. So shader model 2 is a bit more advanced, but they're down here, and you can see that they do all kind of rotating things. So back to this cat's eye, and what else can I change? The sharpness of the pupil we've seen, the veins, and the eye white. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just going to undo to get back to where it was. Okay. Now the more advanced one here, this time I'll just make a copy. In fact, I've done a demo of it here, but make a copy of that and make some changes. So iShader 2, I'll call this demo 2B. I've put the number 2 next to them so we know which shader model we're using, and I've organized them into these folders. So demo 2, I'll just change something so I can see, and obviously when I move, the load's going to change. Oh, all I've done is change the name, not silly. Wait a minute. Let's go back to that. Demo 2 and demo 2B. Okay. Increase the iris glow, plop that there, and I just need to move to the next LOD and plop that there. Okay. Right, so the iris glow, you've seen what that does. Lens gloss we've seen, all these we've seen. So we've got these extra things, rotation speed. And we've also got the custom pupil rotate speed, so we can move these like different directions. Do we want to use the custom pupil or not? And do we want to invert the pupil decal image? And you can change the size of the iris, and you can change the size of the pupil as before. Get a kind of double effect. Just need to watch you don't go too far out. It will start to overlap the outer area, especially the iris size, I think. Oh no, it might be okay. Iris glow. We can change all these values as before. The scale and the power. So thanks for watching this demo, and I hope you like making eyeballs with this shader. Feel free to get in touch if you want me to make an update. Thanks, bye.